Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Go. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap now to Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pete Werner has it. And the Saints are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Completed to Sutton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Down. Right in it. Right, we're good, we're good.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Go, check. Go. Here we go. Set.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 37. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Play action now. Young. He's got it. Room to run. By a man, and now he's in the clear. They get 28 out of that play. And he'll give the Panthers a first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Go. 18 rattle. Check go.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Hit the street. Let's go. Go.
Here's Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get it down to a single point. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. This is reeled in by Kamara.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. complete beyond the marker. Free inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a second quarter lead. Group B to try the point after. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. He can run it. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 42. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Carr here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Carr. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Carr to the air now. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Legette's got it.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Running once more with Brooks. Has the 1st and more, past midfield. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Carr back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to the air. Carr. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
7:34, 6:18.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Throwing again, it's Carr. Olave with the catch. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front ready to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his complete.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. I want to see your TV celebration dance.
Young on the play action. To the left sideline, complete. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Young on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. And they miss the kick and leave a point on the table after the touchdown. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Carr now on 1st and 10. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing his Carr. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Panthers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he runs into a wall there. multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Blitz coming, Carr. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Over the middle, cuts. Complete pass. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Throw caught by his running back. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Wilson's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Another run for Kamara. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
29. 1, later 1.
On 4th down, Carr. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
What now? What's up?
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, smash, Bronco. Take off.
Hands off here for Brooks. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Here's a throw on the out route, complete.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. Offense in the hurry up here. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an all-pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Kamara running out of the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here. 2nd and 10 now. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Running left, this is Kamara. Stiff arm success. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game. Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
2nd and 10, here's Carr. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
694.
Carr here from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown. But there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand. Groupie to try the point after. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action now, Young. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Out of the gun, Young. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Let's go. Check. Panther. Check. Hurt. 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 Hurt.
They're going for it. Young. He throws a bullet to the center of the... Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, you got a little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 36. This is reeled in by Wilson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
First down, Saints.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
734.
They go play action with Khan. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints put up even more points in a win. Groupie to try the point after. And he shaked that one to the right. It is no good. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Legette's got it. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's on the move. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Young working from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly.
He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Carr. He's trying another one deep. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Second and goal. It's an option to the left. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports.